It is time for another beer review with your boy, Cali Boy J. It is Faded Friday. Let's get faded. Today's review, bang, we got Budweiser Red Lager and Freedom Reserve. Well, that's what the bottle says, so I'm just reading this shit. 5.4 for the alcohol by volume. And yeah, I didn't even know these were out yet until I seen the commercial, and then, you know, obviously there's a couple reviews on them, but we're gonna review it on my channel, my way. And like I've said many times before, this is not your regular review channel. So if you're a first time watcher, welcome, welcome. If you guys tune in all the time, well, you already know what's about to go down. So let's get into this. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this is twist off like Budweiser. Yep, and let's pour it into the glass here. Makes my mouth water. Bet that's the taste of freedom pouring right there. The sound of freedom. Alright, so it comes in these little round bottles. Kind of looks like the old school medicine bottles you see in those old movies. You're like, this is your prescription. Take one of these and call me in the morning. So let's get into this. It does have like a red tint to it, if you guys can see that. Smells delicious. Tastes kind of like regular Budweiser, but a little bit different. Which reminds me, I got a story of why I do not drink Budweiser. I'm sure all y'all can relate to some sort of alcohol that you cannot even smell, or even by looking at it, you're just like, oh, that was a fucked up night. Yeah, I got one of those stories. First, let's get into this. So, this red lager is brewed with toasted barley grains for a slightly sweet aroma with a touch of hops, a rich caramel malt taste, and a smooth finish with hint of molasses inspired by George Washington's recipe. Wow, that's crazy. Let me see if I can. It says it's supposed to be like a smooth caramel rich flavor, or caramel malt. It kind of does have like a sweetness to it. The aroma of hops smells pretty hoppy to me. It makes me hoppy. Get it? No. So I'm about to tell you guys a little story, but first, I'm gonna pour a little bit more beer in here so I can have a full glass. You know, can't tell a story without a little brew in me. So anyways, this the story of why I don't drink Budweiser goes back to my high school. Drop the cap. Goes back to my high school days. So there was this one night, a couple buddies of mine, and we was like, we were trying to party on a school night, and I don't remember how we ended up getting alcohol, because it is illegal to sell alcohol to minors. So anyways, that's not the important part. I ain't gonna snitch somebody out, but the point is we got us two 24 packs of Budweiser, and another dude brought a bottle of Jose Cuervo, the nasty ass tequila. So, you know, we was chilling and stuff, and you know, we invited some girls over. So it was 4 of us, and then there was like 5 girls. And I don't know how these guys were like, hey, you know, we should all take a shot of tequila and then down a whole beer. Bruh. So me being the dude that never backed down from, like, whenever someone called him out, I was like, all right, fuck it, you know, I could do that shit. So there we go. We take and not just a single shot, the double shots. You know, maybe you can see them up here in my bar. I'll show you guys real quick. We were taking shots of these double shots. So, yeah, we would take a shot and pound a whole beer, just down the whole thing. Yeah, and yeah, so one of the 24 packs was gone, then another one. So we drank all that bottle, and by the end of the night, man, and the messed up part is those girls weren't even drinking that much. They only had like a beer each. So, I mean, we're the ones that were getting all stupid, which was not a good idea when you have girls around, if you know what I mean. So by the end of the night, you know, it was a school night, so the girls were like, hey, you know what, take us home. So I'm like looking at everybody like, dude, I'm the most person that, I think I was more messed up, but not until I see my friend. So everybody was fucked up, and so we had to take these girls home. So irresponsibly, we got into the car and we took them home, and I ended up driving everybody home, which I partially remember shit. And then just me and my buddy were the ones left, so we're heading back home. We're like drunk as hell, and for some reason he was like, dude, let's go to the gym. And I was like, okay. So at like 3 a.m. we end up going to the gym, and we're like fully dressed. We're not even in gym clothes, and we showed to the gym, and the guy was like staring at us like, what the fuck's wrong with these guys? So we're like, yeah, we just, you know, we're trying to get in, and you're trying to get in, all fucked up. And then, so we get into the sauna with our clothes, because we had no gym clothes. We were just wearing regular ass clothes. And it was winter time, so we had like big ass jackets on. And we get into the sauna and we pass out. So then, like, I don't know how, 30 minutes later, some dude's like, hey, like, you know, hitting my shoulder, we're trying to wake my homie up and shit. Like, hey, you guys need to wake up. You guys been asleep in here. So we're like, what the hell happened? You know, woke up sober as fuck because we were just sweating the whole time. And it was a school night, so I was like, dude, we gotta get home. And we had finals that next day to top it off. So then finally, you know, we get up, get in the car, take off. The next morning, felt like shit. I didn't even pass the final. I just guessed on the whole thing. That's how bad my hangover was. But that is why I do not drink Budweiser anymore, because it reminds me of that time that I passed out in the sauna. Who does that? And that is not made up. No one can make that story up. Times. Cheers to the good times. I'm pretty sure some of y'all had some crazy stories. If you guys have any crazy ass stories, you can leave them in the comments. But this beer's not bad. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna give this 7. It's pretty damn refreshing, pretty tasty. It smells, the aroma's nice. I'm digging that red tint. I don't know, I'm just tripping out on that. Kind of looks like reddish brown. So that was it for the review. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my stories. I got way more stories than that. So if you guys want to hear more stories, let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, all right? You know, I'll see you guys next time.